Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I am living life on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. So basically I am going to empty my purse and I am going to cash stuff for this week. I'm probably not going to post this towards the end of the week because you know how bad I am, but I'm really trying to get back on track with posting, so hopefully I'll post this in a good time frame. I'm going to move these out of the way for the moment and we're going to empty my purse. So what have we got left? Not got much left, not gonna lie. So we've got change in here, and we've only got £1. The rest will go in my jar over here. So we've got £1 of grocery money, and we didn't put any fuel in because I wasn't working last week or this week. So £21 rolled over, and I don't know what I've done with the envelope I had this in last time, but I'll get this one. It's been rolled up, so don't know how it managed to get rolled up. But yeah, put that in there, and that is leftover money for the month, for September. And the money in meals out will stay, and all the rest is empty. So let's see, we've got quite a lot of money here to stuff. £260 in total. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. I'll do that away because if not it'll just fall off my fingers. So 200 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and you'll just have to believe me, but there's £20 in coins there. I'm not going to count them all, but yeah, there's £20 in coins there. So the first thing we're going to do is 45 in food shop. So I'm going to take 20, 30, 40 and 5 into my food shop. Fuel is getting 30. I'm going to take this note because it's really, somebody's folded it and it's horrible feeling. £30 into fuel, nothing into Piper, and £10, nothing in the house, and £10 into meals out. Oh. Okay, so that is the purse done for this week, so that is awesome. So the aim of the game is to spend as little as possible out of that and save it towards the end of the month. So we'll see what that comes. Where am I going to put this? I really need to tidy this office and get it workable again. Because I am planning to open my shop again. Very small scale, but yeah, I am planning on opening my shop. If there's a lady who is looking for the princess challenge, can you message me again? I've lost your message and I cannot for the life of me find it. So can you please just message me again, or just bump our last message, so I can post it to you, please? That would be awesome. If I could remember your name, I could find the message. So okay, so where are we at? Right, got into, so I did my budget with me, and I have put extra into Bethany's box, so a lot of that was done, but I have written it on a bit of paper, but I'll do that after. So I'll do all the other bits first, okay? So the All About Me kind of binder, there's £5 going into Hair and Beauty, so there's plenty in there. I'm not going to count it because we've got quite a lot to do in this video, but £5 into Hair and Beauty. I did go to the big Tesco and there was no clothes. We've got a really bad selection of clothes in the big Tesco that I was raving about. So yeah, that was a bit disappointing. Piper's Groom we're going to leave for the moment, and £5 into here as always. and nothing into health and well-being. Binder 1, we are just putting into home improvements. So I have spoken to my brother-in-law. They are going to come up again. It could come up at some point, and we're going to look at getting my flooring done. So I need to start saving for my flooring quite substantially, because he's looking to do that for me. So that is awesome. Binder 2, £10 into holidays. We are going away in October, just probably for a couple of nights, so I will need to kind of figure out what to do with this. Get some more money into that, but that's everything that's going into that one. So not a lot going into the binders, most of it's going into challenges. I'm kind of looking to start going into sink to save kind of way, and do a bit more fun, a bit more games, but I don't know what you guys thought is. I do quite like to save what I need, so like I know that I've got money saved for, like I'll always do Piper's vet fund one, because I want to make sure that that gets money every week. And then if it's not used, then it's money there if I ever wanted to get another pet or, you know, something. But I mean, I'm hoping she's only 9, so 8 or 9, so I'm hoping that she'll be around for a long time yet, and healthy. But yeah, right, I'm blathering now, just talking nonsense. Okay, so we have the planner challenge. This one is done once a month. This one we're putting £10 in because I missed doing September, so we are going to put £10 in it for the 1st of September. So at the end of September, guys, can somebody remind me to do my challenge? I normally rely on Leela budgets, but she forgot to tell me this month I mean. So I need somebody a bit more reliable than Leela budgets. Love her dearly, but yeah. So £10 going into that. So that is just in here, in this challenge here. I keep like my pound coins in there so that I can switch them out if I need to switch them out for when I do my like this kind of thing. So that is the weather one. Monthly planner is getting £20 this time because it's a 4-week month, so we need to at one point either put 2 15s or a 20, so 20 in, and then that's that done and dusted. What am I doing? Don't need to do that one. Oh my goodness. I need my perfume. I know all you guys are saying about the magic erasers, but nothing beats a bit of perfume, especially if it's a nice smelling one. There we are. All done and dusted. This is just a cheap one from Oriflame actually, but it smells lovely. Getting carried away. No, I'm not. Oh man, I'm losing the plot. I do this every week. This one I do monthly. I do that every week. Just showing you how good perfume is to erase. So £10 going in here. There's actually no plan for this, apart from just to see me in a good stead going into next year, so that's awesome. It's £10 into that, and also £10 into this one. So it's a 4-week budgeting month, but it'll be a 5-week month for this actual challenge. Again, not any real plan for this one, but that's okay. Winnie the Pooh is £4. I think it was the purple colour that we put in that on the budget with me, so it's getting £4. Put 2 and 4. budget barn, and I think we are, yeah, we're on the last one, and we decided to put £10 in that one. I'm not going to count this one, I'll just count it at the end, see how much it adds up to. So that's £10 in there, £15, and then that's it, that's all the animals done. So they're all completed, so that's that. I got the humps not getting anything this week. And which potion is a new one? So this is a new one from Little Moon Budgets. So I've kind of put this together for Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I just thought it was a really cute little challenge to do. And I had FOMO on the dice, so basically I got it for the dice. You know, who doesn't want a nice bottled shaped dice? And I believe she made it herself, or herself and her partner, husband. Anyhow, in the budget with me, we rolled and got on the 8, so that's a good start. So 5, 6, 7 and £8 going in there. And I'm not putting the challenge in here just because this is just a fraction too big for the binder. I think there's a few people now selling the bigger binders that would go in, but it's just a fraction too big, so I'm not putting it in. So that is us for that one. Birthdays, we rolled an orange, so that is £10, and that is going into going into December. We've completed October, so that is the one birthday I have in there, and so we're now in December, so £10 going in there. Quite a big amount to save. We've got 280 to save for December though, so I'm not going to get too carried away with it only being September, because it's going to take a lot to get that one done. Oh, sorry, to make you seasick. And we scored, or we rolled off 15 in this one, so 15 going in there, and we have 2 left for the rest of the month. Again, don't know how much this one adds up to, so I'm quite excited about that. So that one's done. I can go up there with the other ones. Soaps box. We've got £13 to put in here, and we have this challenge and also this one. So we're going to start on this one and then roll whatever's left on the teapot one. Where's my hairs? So I'm just going to go in, and which one will we scratch? Let's go with this one and hope that nothing is over. I think the size of it, nothing's going to be over £10, I don't think. And there we are, straight in with £10. That's good. So we've got £3 left over to do the little teapot. So will we risk the dice and see if we can roll a 2 and a 1, or will we just... I just do a 2 and a 1. Let's see. Let's risk it. See if we get a pink. Which one comes first? A pink, a red, or a purple? None. It's white and the yellow. Actually, it's the wrong dice anyway. That one is pink, it's purple. Let's just throw it all over the desk. Red. So red is 2, so therefore we're going to do 2 and a 1. So there's the pink and the red. Probably should have used a little bit of a lighter pink, but never mind. So £3 going into there. It's always going to be £3, but just to make the picture look pretty, wasn't it? So £3 in there. And in we go. So that is Soph's one done. I can't believe this is nearly finished, but I'm not sad about finishing this one because we do have the rodeo one to start when it's finished. But the one I am sad about finishing is this one. I've nearly finished it, so I do need to get another, I don't know, get more stuff from Bethany because I'm really gutted to be finishing this. Anyhow, we put £40 into this, so we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we do have £40 left over, and it is in the right denominations that I need. So we're just going to go through and see. So make me over, we did roll, and we rolled a 3, and that meant that we actually finished this challenge. So we finished this one. And if you didn't watch my budget with me, we completed this beautiful lady. How stunning does she look? Anyhow, so that one's finished. I'm going to take these out now when they're finished, just because it's getting really thick, the binder. So just to kind of not ruin the binder itself. Cosmetic counter, we had £2 to go into that. I don't know if we scored this off. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So we're going to score one of these off because each item is £2. Got quite a bit more to do on that one. This or that, we actually rolled this twice. Oh, look at the colour of that. So we each time we put £10 in, so it was the blush, no, it's £5. Oh, that one I think I did. I don't know if I need to score this off or not. Anyhow, £20 is going into that just now. I think we'll have to score it off. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, I've got to score off too. I don't know why I just didn't do it when I did my budget with me. It would have been easier. So we scored, we did this or that twice, and I would always use a cleansing balm over a foaming cleanser, although I do like the Temple Spa foaming cleanser, and I use that in the shower just as a normal face wash, but just take makeup and stuff off. Cleansing balm always, and I would always pick skincare over makeup if I had to give up one. So we've only got one more to do for this one, and then that one's complete. I need to clean that envelope, that's quite annoying. Let me just score off. So we've done make me over, we've done this or that, and we've done cosmetic counter. So cosmetics receipts, we actually had to do 3 of these. I think I did score these out. So we did one, Oh, we finished this one. I was thinking that doesn't make sense. But yeah, so we had £2 for this one. We put £5 in for this one and £3 in for this one. So this should have £9. £9 in there. No, £10 going in there. 5 plus 3 plus 2, Julianne, is £10. So this should have £65 in it if we've done it right. I knew I finished 2, I couldn't quite remember which one. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62, 64, 65. So that's that one finished. So we've finished quite a few in here now. We'll get in there. So I'm just going to take that one out because it's quite bulky in here. So that one's finished. And this one's finished. We didn't hit anything on that one on our the last one that we had to do was £5 and that's it here. And I think I did colour it in, did I? I'm useless. I should have ticked if I put it in. I don't, given the rest of them, I don't think I have. So 20, 40, 60, 70. I don't know why I'm counting that because that makes no sense to count it. So we've got 1, 2, 3 purples. So that is 60. 20, 40, 60. We've got 1 blue at 5, 1 green at 10, and 1 red at 5. So I think I must have, oh, can anyone remember? It was either a red or a blue. Anyway, let's just do blue. Why not? Probably wrong, but it's still 5. So this game will be finished whenever I roll next. I don't know why I didn't do like a line through it so I would know. Honestly, my brain this past month while I've been off is just ridiculous. So anyhow, that is us. So that is us. That's all the pennies spent. That was our cash stuffing for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. I've actually also finished these two, so I'm going to take them out as well. So excited to count this up, honestly. So I finished them and a cash stuffing. So we're really almost done with this one. So we've got 1 to come out of that. I've got a couple to come out of that, but I think they are, I don't think any of them match, and then we've got 1 to come out of that. So almost done. Shut now. Oh, that feels so light now. Any recommendations? I have asked Bethany and she was of no use to tell me what ones she liked of her own stuff. Oh, I need to put that back in. But yeah, I'm so excited to count this up. So excited. And actually I have nothing to do, no money, no like need for it yet, so we'll see what happens. Reallocate it somewhere. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch up with you all in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.